Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips from my Mythic Champ rally trap. In today's video, I'll be doing some limit testing. So I'll be doing some basically trapping in my monster hunting gear. I just wanted to see how it would go, all that stuff. So that's what's going to be going on today. You can see my comp here. I'm running around 31 million troops at this point. I have a very heavy tier 4 range backline with some tier 5 as well. So that's kind of what's going to be going. I'm going to see if I can actually cap some rallies nowadays, because nowadays, obviously, lead stats are insane. People are getting walkbacks from everything. Everything's burning. This last KVK was just insane. We burned everything. Like, literally everyone was either shielding or burning. So, anyway, so we taking a look at what's going on right now. So in the background, the guy is testing me. I didn't really know what he was doing because he kept just sending range tests at me. I wasn't 100% sure why. This last one, it was a tier 2/tier 4 kind of like full blast at me as well. So I wasn't sure what he was doing. Maybe someone in the comments could let me know what he was doing, because again, he said 3 range tests right in a row, and like I'm not sure why he did that. So maybe it's to test how many troops I had or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is. So he's going to be going in. This guy's decent. This is a pretty decent rally lead. He's got 68 castle stars, quite a bit of artifact stars. He's a little bit stronger than I actually thought he was based on his gear, which we will see later. But I decided to try and take this in monster hunting gear because, again, if you are trapping and you do switch to your war gear, a lot of times you will not get a follow-up rally. So a lot of these ones I'm trying to limit test and see how I can do in my monster hunting gear or whatever. I don't have jewels in my monster hunting gear, which I really should have. So we'll see how this goes. Again, all I'm going to try to do is just counter it, not swap to my war gear. So you'll see that here. And again, they are a little slow on there, so they're having to speed in their troops at the end. A couple seconds here, so I'm just going to check and see what they're sending from the watchtower. Here it is. It's going to be a cav. I believe I'm already in range. I'm just going to double check, but yeah, I'm fine. I'll take that in my range gear because if it is cav, I have a ton of range. The other two, if they send infantry or range, I have less of those troops, so it is going to be harder for me to take leaderless. But you can see if you have quite a bit of the troops that do counter the rally that's coming in, especially your backline tier 4, you can see my stats here. Not very good stats at all. Honestly, these are very, 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 very low stats compared to my mini Titan accounts. So, anyways, but yeah, it is a lot harder, obviously, to take it without my gear. The whole point of this account is it has really good gear. So you see he has quite a bit of artifact stars, quite a bit of blessed and total levels on his artifacts. Not a lot of castle stars. So again, he is stronger than he looks based on his castle stars. Because normally I check someone's castle stars to base how strong they are. If they're over 100 castle stars, they're probably pretty strong. If they're in their like 60 to 80, they're pretty strong as well. If they're under 60, they're not usually the strongest rally leads. Just based on that, because it really shows how much money you've put into the account. You can see what he was sending there. So again, didn't take much damage from that. And again, I have a lot of range, so I was feeling pretty good about that one. He has actually pretty good war gear. As you can see before that, he had a couple of Mythic Champ pieces, which are tempered, a bunch of normal Mythic gear that has almost max tempered as well. And you can see my comp currently. Quite a bit of a backline. I've got quite a bit of tier 5 on this account along with the tier 4, so it does help out. So again, he ate the what's called mushroom right away after that one, but looks like one of his guildmates decided to come in and try to help free him. This guy is a lot stronger, at least he looks a lot stronger, because he has what is like 111 castle stars or something like that. We'll see when he actually shows up here, but it's obviously a much stronger lead just based on castle stars, because again, if you have that many castle stars, you pretty much max a lot of the other stuff as well. So I think he has less artifact stars than the lead that hit me though. So we'll see here in a couple seconds here. Yeah, 114 with 263. So he has less blessed artifacts. So the other guy obviously put more money into artifacts. This guy has put more money into the castle stars and stuff like that. But again, this guy is quite strong, and you'll see that when he actually hits me. I don't do as well against it. But again, I was planning to do the same thing, just sit here in my monster hunting gear. Don't heal or anything. I'm just going to Fury to get some extra stats, because you get quite a bit of extra stats on this account when you go into Fury, so just getting those Fury stats. And obviously I'm not worried about going to Fury if I am rally trapping, because that's the whole point. I want them to rally me. So again, at this point, if you're going to be popping an attack boost, you can do it probably about 5 seconds to go. I'm not going to be popping the attack boost for this because I don't want them to get my scout, so I'm not going to be doing that. And again, they are scouting me right before it happens to see if I did. It is an infantry rally. I'm just going to swap over to Cav. I'm not going to actually put on my war gear for this one. Unfortunately, I probably should have, because he was actually quite strong, and he actually walked back from that. So I was like, ooh, he walked back. I wasn't expecting it, by the way. I thought I could cap him. So again, that's what these limit tests are for, to see if I could actually cap them or not. But in this situation, was not quite enough. They walked back, so they got their leader back. So I don't know if I actually got to see what his war gear was, because I think he swapped back before I actually checked it out, because I was still like, oh my god, he walked back from me. So I'm like, okay, real gear time. Now that they have reset again because they got the walk back, and he might have bunny going already, I was like, okay, time to put my real gear on and cap him. Yeah, I just obviously did not have enough cav to cap him. Yeah, I'm only at 1.8. I got 900k tier 5 as well, but anyways, just not quite enough. You can see it wasn't a lot of tier 5 either, so he did walk back from that. So again, it did teach me a lesson. I'm like, okay, if he has over 100 castle stars, maybe I really should put my actual war gear on. You can see the war gear at the time. I am running 2-piece Mythic champ. I do have full Mythic on everything else. I have swapped out the scroll for a champion Valor? I don't know, one of the champion assessors. I forget what the name is, but I have swapped out the Mythic scroll for a gold champ accessory, which is better, so that's currently in my set. I'm not sure what the next champ piece I should go for after that. Maybe let me know in the comments down below what I should go for after that one, but that's where I am right now. So again, 50 seconds to go. Just going to check and see. I wasn't planning on healing. I think they already know I'm online at this point, so I think I probably could just heal up and throw my war gear on early and all that. But I was being kind of like coy on this one and not healing and all that, even though I'm pretty sure they know. I haven't actually showed them I'm online because I haven't healed, but I'm pretty sure they know at this point. So again, 20 seconds to go. Again, if you're going to pop the attack boost, you want to do it last second, because as soon as you drop that ante and they scout you, they might cancel. So if you're far enough away, it's okay, but if you're right next to them, then it's probably not the best thing to do. And they are spamming me, so they probably think I'm online, so I should have put my war gear on early here, and you'll see why. So Coalition's coming into his range, and they are actually just carpeting, and I did not put my war gear on time. So I almost knew they were going to go range, because I was sitting in cav in the last rally and they got a walk back, so I was expecting it. That's why I was sitting in infantry, but I didn't put the war gear on in time. They did carpet it in, so that happened. I should have just put the war gear on right away, honestly, because since they already knew I was online. It didn't matter, I capped them, but I took way more damage than I should have on this one. I took another 2 mil on that, so yeah, that's what happens when you miss your war gear swap. You take a little bit extra damage. I would have took probably like 500k less or more, depending on maybe more than 500k less, based on my my war gear stats compared to my non-war gear stats. I'm getting pretty much double stats at that point. So yeah, you can see you still have the bunny running probably from the previous rally. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so 2 mil on that one. Ended up with 26 mil troops. They did not rally me again after this, by the way. This was the last one. They might have saw the war gear swap or something like that and decided not to go again, or no one else had a bunny. But anyways, we're going to move on to the next rally. This one's going to be on a Guildmate Sugar 4 Rush. So, I'm putting this in there because I also get rallied right after this. It's because I went into Fury and reinforced him. He's just asking for a garrison right now, so I'm going to send him a tier 2 mixed garrison. The tier 2 mixed garrisons really are just to take out the fodder or something like that. So for whatever reason, if they send a range, it will knock them into... it will knock the rally trap into infantry, so they automatically counter it. I like to send heroes and familiars. Obviously, I don't have the best familiars on this account for this, but if you're like a rally lead or something, you can send your heroes. Don't send your leader if you're doing a tier 2 garrison, but send full heroes, full familiars, do like pack 5s and stuff like that. It will help knock out some of the fodder, take down the rally's like total amount, and make it much easier for the rally trap to actually cap them, especially if they're a smaller rally trap like this one is. It does really help out. And obviously, if they ever send a range one and they send it in non-range formation, you can actually knock out all the fodder and actually counter the rally for the rally trap and basically send the rally trap into infantry formation. So keep in mind, cav and inf, it doesn't work quite as well, and infantry usually you send an infantry foul. So anyways, it is an infantry one, so my garrison's probably not going to do much on that one, because most people who send infantry send it in infantry formation. You can see here infantry foul, so I would have took out none of their fodder, but I probably took out a little bit of their troops for the actual rally, unless they didn't send a full rally. But I really didn't take out much with my garrison there. But you can see it was a full counter, and yeah, that does hurt. Again, the rally lead who is leading here is very, 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 very strong, though. Keep in mind, he is max castle stars, so he's 175 castle stars, a top tier lead. Also, you'll see he was hiding 2 sneaky 11k heroes in there, so he doesn't have an 11k hero as his leader. He's just hiding them in his marches, so it does make him a lot stronger. You can see after that one, I think he ended up shielding after that, and then they ended up setting a rally on me, so you get to see the rally on me next. So here, yeah, you can see 2 sneaky 11k heroes in there. Yeah, always watch out for those ones. So this guy's quite strong. He's hiding quite a bit of his strength from that, and I mean, he's 175 castle stars, so you're expecting him to be quite strong, but wasn't expecting the 11k heroes in there. It wasn't even a full rally, so thank God it wasn't a full rally, or that would have took out like all his range troops there. Yeah, but that's the reality of nowadays. If you get countered by these guys, they hurt a lot. So 369, 13 bless, 600 plus max castle stars in there, and you can see they have set on me now. I think because Sugar actually shielded that one after that. He still had the bunny running, and he picked the weakest looking target, which was me. So I ended up porting to the corner because I assumed he was not going to cancel if I ported, just because he probably had the bunny running. So that usually I don't like to port away, because a lot of times they will cancel if you do that. But in this situation, since I thought he had the bunny running, I thought he wouldn't cancel. So the other option is actually to port to the Wonder, because it looks like you're actually worried about the rally and you think you're going to burn. So I've started to do that a lot instead of porting to the corner, because I find if you port to the corner, they cancel. If you port to the Wonder, they will keep going. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing from now on. So anyways, 22 seconds to go. Again, for this guy, he is quite strong, so I'm just trying to decide what formation to pick here. I am in infantry at this point, and I believe I'm going to pop an attack boost for this guy just because he is quite strong. Also, because I get in the corner, there's less chance to get my scouts. So I'm going to pop the attack boost here. Just going to see what's going to come in. It is a range rally. I'm already in infantry. I just double checked that. I'm going to throw on my war gear last second here and then port away. So there you go. So I actually threw my war gear on for once. There you go. It does work a lot better with my war gear on. This guy is obviously way stronger than the previous 2 leads, so he's going to do a lot more damage than they would. In that case, what did he do? Like, I didn't have full infirmaries apparently. I must have half infirmaries. Anyways, he did 1.4 mil. Again, the war gear's quite strong, and he actually had a decent tier 5 count, about 1 million. You can see he does have the sneaky 2 11k heroes in there. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. Don't take all the rallies if the guy is strong in your monster hunting gear, unless you have really good base stats, which this account does not have. Yeah, you can see there's his range gear. I missed his infantry gear, but I'm sure it's pretty good too. So other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about rally trapping, I do have a Discord down there. You can jump in the Discord, ask some questions and stuff like that. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.